Alright guys, welcome back to another video, and we have got this week's TWAB. Now I don't know really how much valuable information is actually going to be in this, to be quite honest with you, and I wonder if they're actually going to touch upon the recent negativity the game is actually getting. I highly doubt it, but I don't know. We'll see. Let's just crack on with it. I don't think it's a big one today, but this week in Destiny, we are here to give you some insights into new events, share balance changes within PvP, give a sneak peek of the new exotic mission, and to crown the winners of the Desert Perpetual World's first epic raid race. So just the bullet points here, just like usual. Arms Week is back in the spotlight. New weapon changes are hitting the Crucible. Hop into the Heliostat exotic mission. They changed the name of that actually. Wasn't it like Warsat Heist or something? Congrats to the world's first epic raid race winners. So without further ado, let's get to it. So Arms Week returns. Shotguns? More like shot fun. No, let's not do that. 801 has been iterating on new shotgun volatile weapon mods for you to try out when Arms Week returns starting October 7th. When Arms Week returns, be sure to visit her in the shooting range to pick up a shotgun and complete challenges to unlock new shotgun volatile weapon mods. So hop in, slot these event limited mods into into any legendary shotgun and get blasting. Just like many things in this game that is fun, it's also temporary. And get blasting before they disappear when Arms Week concludes. You'll also be able to acquire the previous hand cannon volatile weapon mods to really shake up how you run and gun. Check out July 24th TWID for a refresher. We don't want to leave you hanging without something to theory craft with, so 801 passed over the schematics for the shotgun volatile weapon mod. So we've got unstable shells. Landing precision hits or most of a pellet spread will attach a delayed explosive to a target. That's pretty cool. Illegal trigger. Every shell fired increases rate of fire for a short time. Magazine size and reserves are increased beyond their normal limits. That's also pretty cool, to be honest with you. Yeah, I actually kind of like that. Aftershock. Final blows create a wave of energy behind the target. So, oh, yeah, so just like a waveframe GL then, pretty much. All right, moving on. It says weapon changes in update 9.1.5. While 9.1.5 is overall a small update, we have some changes that we believe will have a noticeable impact on the Crucible experience. Primarily, we wanted to focus our attention on the close range weapon meta and on the balance between primary weapons and special weapon usage. So, ammo system. Crucible. While the special ammo meter system allows you to heavily invest in it and obtain sufficient uptime, players who don't invest are struggling to earn even a minimal amount of ammo. We want to make sure not increase the amount of ammo available at the high end while bringing the low end up and making it more reasonable to run special even without heavy investment. Increase the special ammo meter gains at no low investment. Primary ammo weapon final blows by 33%. Alright, moving on to weapon archetypes here. Hand cannons. Adaptive. So we recently reprised Finite Impactor for Iron Banner, but the stats of this weapon, originally from Season 3, are not on par with the new generation of hand cannons. As such, we are increasing the stats to be more competitive with current offerings. So we've got Finite Impactor here, increased range from 36 to 46, increased handling from 45 to 55, increased reload speed from 40 to 50. Spread shots. While spread shot hand cannons have seen their kills and effectiveness fall significantly after their original nerf earlier this season, reduced by 40 and 53% respectively, they still feel too easy to use and too forgiving for their strength within the Crucible. We want these weapons to feel a little more like punchy, short-range bruisers. That means making them a little less snappy and easy to control, as well as pushing their effective range down. Yeah, I mean, that was a problem, to be honest with you. Most spread shots were actually taking the slot of a shotgun roll, and it was just becoming way too potent, just based on what I remember back in my time in the Crucible. In life, these weapons compete around the lower end of sidearm range, but with these changes, they will be moved down closer to the range of slug shotguns. To offset these changes in PvE, we have increased their damage bonus versus combatants. So increase bonus damage versus combatants from 8 to 15, reduce the range by 5, increase the spread by 10, and increase the recoil by 25, reduce the handling by 10. Fair enough. Sidearms, heavy burst. Alongside the spread shot hand cannons, heavy burst sidearms are very strong in close range meta, even after the direct nerf to forgiveness. With their main competition coming down, in playtest, heavy bursts were proving to be too easy to use for the range they offer. given that part of what makes heavy bursts stand out compared to other sidearms is the increased range, and part of what can make them so frustrating to play against is how easy they can be used. We have decided for this balance pass to reduce that ease of use rather than further nerfing the range. This change will require more precision to land an optimal TTK and will slow down the TTK for all body shots. Reduce body shot damage from 33 to 31. Reduce critical hit damage from 52.8 to 49.6. Alright, next up we've got the exotic mission Heliostat, which I'm fairly sure was called Warsat Heist. If I'm just being honest. I don't know if that's like some deja vu. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Launching October 7th, return to the lands to finish what Maya began with her daring heist on the Vanguard Vault. Yeah, it was Warsat Heist. Okay. The conductor seeks to expand the reach of her Echo using abandoned Warsat technology, hence the original name Warsat Heist. Storm the Golden Age facility alongside psionic allies to ruin Maya's plans and claim the Wolfsbane exotic axe as your own. This new exotic axe is the first of its kind and a homage to past times. We seem to be doing a lot of homages. Reap the restorative Quicksilver nanites when... Oh, that's a huge input. That's actually quite good for the lore. Quicksilver and nanites is actually really, really good for the lore, but I'm not going to get into that right now. But that does actually mean something. For those who know, you know. When hitting and killing targets, these nanites fly to the wielder, attaching to the axe and reconstruct the blade into something even greater. Once enough nanites have occurred, hold the reload button to overclock the blade, increasing its damage output and transforming the heavy attack into a swarming, flaming Quicksilver Swarmnado. Okay, fair enough. The Heliostat first run. Oh yeah, we're doing another competition here. When creating the new exotic mission originally named Warsat Heist, there it is, when first announced, we wanted to provide a chance for players to tackle the new mission with friends for the first time or help new friends get their first completion clear while still getting potential rewards. When tackling the new Heliostat exotic mission for the first time, players will be locked at normal difficulty and fixed modifiers for a consistent experience. You'll be rewarded with a power bump for all fireteam members, no matter where you are in the power journey. Once completed, the full portal tiers and modifier customizations options will be available in Pinnacle Ops, and you will need to be configured appropriately for continued power progression on future runs. It's important to note that players who have not completed their first run cannot join a normal unlocked version. However, players on their first run can invite players who have already completed their first run to play with them. Players above Power 200 who have already completed their first run will get Tier 1 rewards capped at 200 for playing with their friends through their first time Heliostat run. And players below 200 who have already completed their first run may still receive rewards that gain them power while running through Heliostat for the very first time. Legacy of the past original soundtrack. I'm not actually going to dabble too much on that, to be honest with you, because, you know, that I'll be honest with you, this I don't think this is actually no, we've already touched upon this. I've literally already spoken about this in previous videos. Alright, world's first epic raid race winners. After a neck and neck race that could have truly been anyone's game, really, a team rose to defeat Kurogos Fractured in Time in the Desert Perpetual Epic Raid. Diving into a new challenge with a completely new encounter was a difficult challenge, but one many took gladly. Congratulations once again to Clan Elysium on our world's first epic raid race winners. So we've got Saltagrappo, Quaz, Vendetta, Vile, Faye, OG, and Jif, or Jife. Sure. By the way, if we're giving out raid belts to epic runs now, then we really should be thinking about giving Glad his Leviathan belt. Just TLDR right there. Not only have you earned the crown, the bragging rights, and the place in history cemented with your victory, but you've also won the world's first epic raid belts. It does look pretty nice, to be fair. It does look very lovely indeed. The Desert Perpetual Epic Raid is now available in normal difficulty for players who want to tackle updated loot and to take on the new encounter, new mechanics, and final boss. I just hate the way that they word their sentences, I'll be honest with you. I literally just read Borderlands patch notes, which was much longer than this, and it was just worded in such a better way. Celebrating National Disability Employment Awareness Month with us. So, Accessibility at Bungie, one of Bungie's Inclusion, Diversity and Equity Associations, IDEA, is celebrating National Disability Employment Awareness Month with the new Hope Hues emblem. We are excited to partner with Ability Points, a non-profit organization that strives to help profoundly disabled adults achieve employment in the tech and gaming space. In honor of National Disability Employment Awareness Month, everyone who makes a $10 donation to Ability Points through the Bungie Foundation campaign will earn the Hope Hughes emblem in Destiny 2. Through October 31st, 2025, all net proceeds will go to Ability Points, minus the Tiltify and payment processing fees. There you go. I mean, it's a good cause, right? I think it's something to get into for sure. Player support, I'm not going to go into the known issues because I'll be honest with you, the list goes much longer than that. Cool art, love it. Movie of the week, not going to watch that, do apologize. And that's it for this week's TWAB. Watching the awards first epic raid race with all of you Guardians was an amazing experience. We're going to keep pushing to create content and update systems to make the best experience possible for players in both rewards and experiences. Enjoy some chaos PvP fun, play the new exotic mission, and let us know what you think. That last line there, I can guarantee you right now, the community will definitely let you know what they think. That is for sure. You don't have to worry about that, Bungie. Yeah, I mean, as to be expected, this wasn't really an impactful TWAB, to be honest with you. Really not much going on here whatsoever. I mean, there's some cool changes. The exotic mission is something to look forward to, I guess. I'm not really too bothered by it. Things are just kind of meh at the moment, if I'm just being honest with you. But there you go. That's this week's TWAB. Are you excited for the exotic mission? What's the main thing that you're looking forward to when it comes to Destiny right now? Is it Arms Week? Is it the new axe? Is it these changes? Is it future portal updates? By all means, let me know in the comment section below. But yeah, I don't know if I'll be dropping into the exotic mission. I really don't think it's something that kind of stands out to me. But there you go. Is what it is. And let's be honest with you, right? If the axe turns out to be super overpowered, it's probably going to be nerfed and then probably going to be useless, like most nerfs that happen in this game. But anyway, guys, let me know what your thoughts and opinions are in the comment section below. The mods actually for the shotgun is actually pretty cool. If anything, this is probably the best part of the entire TWAB. I really quite like these weapon mods here. But yeah, anyway, guys, I don't want to waste too much of your time. Thank you so much for tuning into today's video. If you want to follow me on Twitter, the link to that is in the description below, or you can join the Discord server. We talk about more things than just Destiny there. If you want to tag along and even have a conversation with me, why not? But yeah, guys, thank you so much for your time today, and I'll catch you on the next one, guys. Cheers and take care.